Hey, the Real Estate Pete here. And today I wanted to talk about, right now we're talking about saving money. How can we save money? It's always great to save money, but now is more important than ever to save some money. And with Memorial Day right around the corner, we wanted to specifically talk about veterans. I reached out to one of my great mortgage partners and let me bring him in right.
Not
Everett,
too
how we
bad. How you
doing?
doing today, Pete? Thanks for having me.
I'm doing good, man. Thanks so much for coming on. So again, we're talking about how veterans can save money, especially with Memorial Day right around the corner. Before we jump into that, tell me a little bit about yourself. Let everyone know who you are, what you do.
Yeah, so my name is Everett Gartno. I work for Bond Street Mortgage. We're located in Paramus, New Jersey. We're actually one of the preferred lenders in Pete's Keller Williams office, Village Square in Ridgewood, New Jersey. And we're a direct lender. And that's huge because that means we have total control of the process from start when I take the loan application until it gets into underwriting and we get the clear to close. So that is something that not all places have the ability to do, but we do. Not only can we do VA loans, we can also do the regular conventional and FHA loans as well.
Okay, awesome. So when we're talking about veterans who maybe have a loan right now for the home that they already own, what is maybe the best option for them to maybe save some money on that loan?
Yeah, and especially today, with everything going on with this pandemic, saving money is even more important than ever. And one of the big things that we can do for a veteran who is taking advantage of the VA loan is called the VA EARL, or the Veterans Administration Interest Rate Reduction Refinance Loan. It's a tongue twister, for real. But basically, it's a great tool because we don't have to verify any income. We don't have to do an appraisal, and it is only done if it makes sense for the veteran. So if you have a interest rate of 4% or more, we can definitely get you somewhere into the 3% range. We can close within a 20 to 30-day period. It's very seamless. It's very easy to do. And we can even time it perfectly so that instead of only quote unquote skipping 1 month, we can skip 2 months. So if your mortgage payment is say $2,500 a month, that would be $5,000 in hand that you wouldn't have if you didn't take advantage of this refinance.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So who's eligible for this loan? Who would qualify for this kind of loan?
Yeah, so anyone that's been in the active military, active duty, that has served in the any branch of the VA, and then a spouse if the veteran has unfortunately passed away. A lot of the times we get people that want to go on with their mother, and unfortunately, you cannot do that. It has to be a spouse, a significant other of the veteran. So that's a question that we get a ton that has been popping up more recently is, oh, I want to go on with my mom as a co-signer. Unfortunately, VA guidelines don't allow for that. It has to be a significant other.
Gotcha. So like you said, it has to be either a veteran or the spouse of a veteran.
Exactly. If the veteran himself has unfortunately passed away, himself or herself.
Gotcha. So what does someone who wants to apply for this loan, or what do they need to qualify or get started? Like, what do they need?
So we would need to take a full loan application just like normal. So their full name, their current address. We still have to verify that they are gainfully employed. So where they're working, how long they've been working there, and then collect some personal docs. So we would need their DD-214, their COE, their certificate of eligibility, driver's license. If we have to have any closing costs, so some bank statements to prove they have the funds to cover that, and then just their latest tax return and W-2. And then from there, we can get ready to rock and roll.
Okay, awesome. And now here's the $1 million question. The question I'm sure you get asked more than any other question. What are mortgage interest rates right now for a refinance?
Yeah. So for the refinance, depending on credit score, property type, loan to value, all that kind of good stuff, we're going to definitely be looking at a 3 in front of it. So I don't want to say specific because to each their own, it's a case by case basis, but we're definitely going to be in I would say the the mid to low threes for a VA refinance right now.
Right, because it's not, like you said, one size fits all. There's things that, we know that credit has an impact on rates, and
Yep.
loan amount. Does that also have an impact on the interest rate, or not really?
No, not really. For a VA loan, it really doesn't. If we're talking about the conventional or FHA, then it does. But for the VA, the loan amount doesn't. The loan to value has a impact. So if we're at 100%, you're going to get a slightly worse, quote unquote, worse interest rate than if you're lower loan to value, say like 95 or 90%.
Gotcha. All right. Awesome. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, and just to touch on that too, I mean, you also do VA loans. It's not just refinancing that you guys do.
Exactly. So VA loans for purchasing that I would suggest that all veterans should take advantage of. So basically, you can legitimately buy a house without putting any money down. You can do 100% financing, and you won't have any mortgage insurance. So that's another huge thing about the VA loan to take advantage of. And then I've even had people that they can get a seller concession, so they can legitimately have no money out of pocket in order to purchase a house if they are a veteran. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I've had people that have gotten like a $9,000 seller concession that covered all of the closing costs, and all they had to do at the closing table was sign a bunch of pieces of paper.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. So you're talking about no money for a down payment and getting your closing costs covered. So you're literally not bringing any money out of pocket. You can just sign the docs and rock and roll. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really a great program for the veterans for what they've done and how they've served the country.
That's awesome. So Everett, if someone does want to get started, how can they get in touch with you? What's the best way to get in touch with you?
Yeah, today, especially since we're all working remotely, you can see it scrolling on the bottom. My cell phone is the best way. So that, again, if you're not seeing it, it's 973-800-0116. I'm available by phone call, text message, and really at any time of the day. So definitely, if you have any questions, whether it's a VA loan or a regular conventional or FHA loan, I'd love the opportunity to answer any questions and see if we can get something going for you.
Awesome, Everett. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for your time, helping get some more information to people who I really think this can help. Saving money is so important right now. And if you can do it, you absolutely can do it. So be sure to give Everett a call. If you can get in touch with me, of course, I'll get you in touch with Everett. And last but not least, I think we both want to say thank you to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service. Thank you to the healthcare workers who are, helping us stay safe. And Everett, again, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Pete. If we don't talk, have a happy Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you get outside and able to barbecue a little bit.
Oh, I'm barbecuing, man. You're not keeping me away from the grill. I might do a curbside drop off for you. I might drop off some hot dogs for you.
Perfect. I'm signing up right now.
Sounds good. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thank you again, Everett.
Thanks, guys.